everybody, I am back. It is December 4th. I did miss day 3. It's that day 3 curse. I just couldn't do it. It was a long day at work. I was so tired and I didn't get a chance to film anything really. Plus some other stuff happened yesterday and I just wasn't able to record. But I'm back. It's day 4. I am in my backyard letting my dogs run like crazy, do what they need to do. Hello and welcome to day 4 of the December vlogs. My name is Claudia and I'm coming to you from the San Diego area in Southern California. We're day 3, the curse of day 3, you guys. It got me. I did not upload a video for day 3, so we are going to count this as day 3 and 4, and it'll be virtual Advent day 3 and 4. Yeah, what's going on yesterday, and I was just exhausted. So I went to bed early and slept really well, woke up feeling a lot better. And so here I am, trying to do the blog thing again. But I'm really happy to be here. I hope that you guys are having a good week. And yeah, that's it. I went out to lunch with my husband today. We had delicious Thai food, and it was a rough day at work, though. All of our computer systems were down. All across our district, everything was down. So I couldn't do any of my work. So I decided to clean and rearrange my office, which was awesome. I have a dual monitor situation at my office, and I have had some ergonomic issues since I started working there, and I'm trying to just find a way to get things comfortable enough because, I was doing a lot of like head turning and reaching and stuff that was just killing me. So I spent the day today building one of those like little shelf things for my monitor, and I moved things around and I cleaned and organized. So yeah, I feel good about it. I did that. Like I said, I went to lunch with my husband. It was great. And so here we are with our daily video. And I wanted to, before I start with the virtual Advent for day 3, I wanted to go ahead and share with you. I'd spoken about in our last video about this crochet pattern, Terraform and Crochet. This is a free pattern. I showed the long version of it because that's what I had, but I knew I had a shorter version of it. And it's this one right here. It's a one skein shawl. So it's not like huge, but it's enough that you can wrap it around. And I love this colorway. found that pattern because I had one skein of this colorway. I don't remember who the dyer is. Somewhere in my 8 years of, creating videos, there is a video where I talk about this. Don't know. Somewhere in my video library that it's there. But anyway, it's really such a great pattern if you just have one skein. I really like it. So that, I wanted to share that with you. That's Terraforming Crochet. Free pattern. Find it on Ravelry. It's linked in the video before. I will link it again in this video in case you are interested. So for day 3 of our virtual advent, I want to introduce you to a yarn dyer that I think has beautiful, beautiful yarn. Her name is Eva, and she is the dyer behind Seismic Yarn. This is her label. And I've known Eva for, I think I've met her at Stitches West, but she has some of the most beautiful yarn in one of the most gorgeous yarn bases you're ever going to work with. It is absolutely like buttery. Actually, this one's called Seismic Butter Fingering. This is a colorway that I think is pretty much a signature colorway for her. So I believe she carries this. You can find, I purchased this a while ago, but I think you can find this on her website because this is one of her signature colorways. And it is gorgeous. You can see all the color. There's blues in there. There's like these dark chocolate grays. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous colorway. Really, really love it. I have a couple more skeins to show you. Here's this one. This one is called Topal. And look at this subtle beauty right here. Gorgeous, gorgeous colorway. I bought these yarns because I was designing a pattern some time ago. The pattern's been, I've designed it. I'm just working on a sample, and it's going on about 2 years that I've been working on a sample. I did not use any of these colorways for the sample. I used a different one that actually has a gold stellina. It is absolutely gorgeous. When I'm done with that, I can't wait to share it with you guys. But this is one of the colorways that I was thinking about using, but decided to go with in a different direction. Here's another one of her colorways. This is a beautiful yellow, but it's not like a solid yellow. It's got a lot of different shades. If you can see this beautiful like gold, and there's like some like more like on the brown side. It's an absolutely gorgeous color. She is a beautiful dyer. So this is Virtual Advent Day 3. The lovely Eva of Seismic Yarn. Now we're going to move into day 4, which is tonight. I wanted to share one of my favorite designers with you guys. She is a UK based designer. I'm sure if you're a crocheter, you've heard of her, Rosina Northcott of Zeens and Roger. She is a beautiful designer, one of my favorite designers. I've sample crocheted for her. I have sample crocheted. No. I have never sample crochet. I have been a tester of her patterns before, and have always ended up with beautiful makes. I have some here. Some I've gifted. I don't know, it's been years. Some my mom's just taken from me because she loved it so much. But let me share some patterns with you. She's also a designer for the magazines like Inside Crochet, and what's the other one? There's another UK magazine. It's Inside Crochet and it's another UK based magazine. I know she's a designer that does a lot of work for them. But for example, this is one from Inside Crochet issue 128. She did these beautiful fingerless mittens. And the nice part about it is, like, after certain months, you can purchase the pattern directly from the designer. You don't have to purchase the magazine. You can purchase this pattern now if you wanted to. But yeah, these are the gloves. And then these are my version of those gloves. This yarn, I do know it's from Molly Klein. It was a really, really cute set with a project bag, a stitch marker that I purchased together. But look at the gloves. They fit so well. I love these. When it gets colder, I wear a lot of fingerless gloves because, you know, I'll type with them. I can type with them. I can use my phone. But this is the colorway. And, yeah, it's a great pattern. Love it. Easy. Easy peasy. You can knock these out fairly quick. So that's one pattern. Then she has a blog where you can find free patterns on that blog. As a matter of fact, I think on her blog, she just put out a free granny stitch hat, which was really cute. If I can find a picture of it, I will put it somewhere here. But that is free on her blog. She has a lot of free patterns. One of the other patterns I made, there are a Zeens and Roger pattern, is this one was in Molly Makes, and I actually have the magazine. I just couldn't find it. Again, as I said before, in a video that I recorded about 10 minutes ago that I had to delete because the dog started barking, I am in my craft corner, and it's like a Bermuda Triangle of crafting, because I was looking for my Yarnaceous yarn that I showed in the last video so that I could take a picture of it, post it on Instagram. Can't find it. Gone. I put it down. Gone. And that's what happens back here. So this is where I have my sewing machine. I put things down, disappear. Months later, they appear somewhere else. So I call it the Bermuda Triangle of crafting back here. Anyway, I don't know why I went off on that tangent, but I could not. Oh, because I have the Molly Makes magazine for this pattern. It looks like this. So I have this magazine, and I bought the magazine so I could make the pattern, because at that time you could only get this pattern through the magazine. Now I can't find it. But if you wanted to make this, you can purchase it on her Ravelry page. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous cowl. This is called Granny Cowl. So there's different versions of it that you can see. And then I will show you my version. And I wear this every season. I mean, I love it so much. So this is my Granny Cowl. It's made with all these yarns I brought back from Yarndale when I went in 2018, and I just love them. I know that the pink and the gray are John Arbin Textiles, and then this yellow is from I can see the label. It has a little raccoon on it. Ugh, I don't remember, but gorgeous yarn. I've had this, like I said, since at least 2019, and it has a point. Beautiful detail on the bottom of it. It's a gorgeous make. But one of the things that I did is I think I made it a little bit, the gauge was off, so I made it a little bit too tight. So instead of closing it, like doing it in the round as the pattern calls, I actually added buttons in the back so that I could wear it. But now it's been stretched out so much because I've worn it so much that it's not a problem. But this is a beautiful pattern. Beautiful pattern. You can use any kind of yarn. You can see the different combinations people have done. This is like a scrappy one that she made. This is a beautiful colorway. This is also really pretty. I love that. You can go to the Ravelry page and look at everybody's everybody's completed projects, you know, how they put it in the page. And you'll see there's been many of these made. This one won't tell me. There's been a lot of these made, but beautiful pattern. Love it. Rosina has an amazing sense of design. She does beautiful, beautiful shawls. She does socks. She does hats. She does blankets. She does everything. So this is my cup for tonight. This is my Luna cup from Emma Bridgewater. Love, love, love this cup. If you watch other people's Vlogmas, I'm sure you've seen Emma Bridgewater cups everywhere. I love this one. This was the one that I got for Christmas of last year. I did not order one for this year, although I'm really close to pulling the trigger on that. I really love their cups. I love their designs. They're very cool. And you can get it personalized, so you can get a cup with your name on it or whatever. This year, I think I'm going to do, I think the cup is going to say, like, crochet on it or something like that. I think that would be cool. My voice is going. I'm sorry. I apologize. Next pattern is, oh, I did print out the free pattern. This pattern, oh, it's free on her blog is what it is. You can purchase a copy of the pattern through Ravelry, or you can go to the blog. Her blog has a lot of free patterns. And this really cool granny stitch hat is there free. It's a granny stripe hat. It's really pretty. I bet this is a quick make too. So, hats, gloves, blankets, cowls, you name it, shawls. One of my favorite shawls that I've ever crocheted is one called Rapture. And that shawl, it has a special place in my heart. I had such an amazing time crocheting it. I think it's one of the most beautiful things I've ever crocheted. I wear it whenever I can. And this is the pattern. It's called Rapture. This is Rosina's version of it. It has this really beautiful detail on the edge that I think there's even a video for this pattern. To be honest with you, I think she did a video for the edge of the pattern because it is a little tricky. And this is actually my shawl that I made. And I'll show it to you right now. So this is my Rapture. It's one of my favorite shawls I've ever made. I think I love it because the yarn is beautiful. I love it because of the edge. This edge that she has you do. It almost looks like a knitted brioche. So when you look at it from the front, it looks like this. And look at the back of it. It looks like that. Isn't that cool? I love, love, love this shawl. So this is Rapture. And this is when I was in my, I want to call it my big shawl era, where I just was making these huge shawls and I loved it. And then I came to a point where I was like, I'm not even wearing these. Like, I just like making them, but I wasn't wearing them. So I kind of stopped making shawls and I haven't really made shawls since. But Rapture is one of those pieces that I just, I love it. I love it so much. So that's that. And I wanted to show you, this is one of her free patterns that she's got a video for. You can make socks, like comfy socks, like the kind that you can put on your feet and walk around, or like house socks. You know, they're not, because this is made with worsted weight. It's actually made with Aran weight yarn. See, they're called slipper socks. But I love these. I've always wanted to make these. And this is a free pattern, so that's really cool. One of her shawls, and she's always putting out stuff. You go look at her Ravelry page, it is full of just gorgeous, gorgeous patterns. But one of the ones that have caught my eye recently, and I think it's going to be my way back into the shawl making, Claudia, is this shawl right here. Cyrus. This shawl is beautiful. I bet you it's airy and light because it's made with mohair. So all of these in between the color is just beautiful cream colored mohair. Oh, I just love the way that looks. And I actually have some nice mohair that I have in stash that I have not used that I can use for the pattern. Here, let me show you another picture right there. So this is Cyrus, and I already kind of have an idea of what colorways I'm going to use. And so that is Advent, Virtual Advent Day 4. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm waiting on a yarn delivery that I want to share with you guys. It said it's supposed to be delivered today, but it still has not got here, and it's about 8 o'clock at night. So we shall see when that gets here. I want to share, maybe tomorrow I'll share my word of the year for 2025. And it's the reason why I'm buying a lot of yarn. It doesn't make any sense. If I tell you the word now, it doesn't make any sense when I say I'm buying a lot of yarn. But I'm buying a lot of yarn for a reason. So I hope that you guys had a good Wednesday. I hope you're ready for Thursday. I hope that you are crafting. I'm finishing up some socks because I was going to knit the cuff, but I decided to crochet the cuff. And so I did sock number 1, and I'm working on the cuff of sock number 2. Real quick, I also have a whip that I don't think that I've shown it, but I did talk about it in my actual blogcast. And it's a pair of gloves. I'm working on a pair of gloves that my mother brought the yarn back from New Zealand, and it's for a friend, and it's been a year, and so she's on me to make these. And of course, instead of trying to find a simple pattern, what does Claudia do? She doesn't go find a simple pattern. She goes to find this nice, beautiful, I don't even know what you call it, texture pattern. I cannot tell you how much I love this yarn. This yarn is from New Zealand, and I was on the website thinking, how much can I buy to make the shipping, to be okay with the amount of shipping I'm going to have to pay, because this yarn is absolutely gorgeous. It's a yak silk blend. I did talk about this in my previous podcast. The pattern is called Traveling Mitts. It's called the Traveling Vines Mitts. Look at these mitts. Oh my gosh, fingerless, right? Perfect. I'm going to make a pair of these for myself. The pattern is not difficult. It looks like it should be difficult. The chart is a little bit intimidating. But once you get going on these, you can make this and you'll have a beautiful pair of fingerless gloves. I'm almost done with the first one. I'm so in love with this yarn. I'm so in love with this yarn. I will probably order some beginning of next year. I'm going to do that because I want to make so many things. That's the thing. I want to make so many things. Look what I just found in my project bag. A gummy bear. Like the kind that you eat. Like this, I could eat this gummy bear now, but I'm not going to because it's probably got yarn on it. How? Tell me how this ends up in my project bag. Okay, so that's it for tonight. Really, that's it for tonight. And I will see you guys back here, hopefully, tomorrow. So, bye.